Correct.
So, for to take a turn on this, I'm going to ask you a question that a lot of wives want to know. Like, what possesses you to buy things for me? Like, if you know, like, okay, I'm trying to have like a certain physique and I'm trying to, you know, eat a certain way, what goes through the guy's mind to buy something for his wife that's like not like macro friendly, you know, like, because for me, you know, it's all about, I'm trying to make my macros, I'm trying, like, what makes you go out and buy me something that, like, you know, is not really conducive to my goals? What makes a guy do that?
Before, well, there's two reasons. First, before, I was trying to comfort you. So, for example, I don't know if you guys know, Kiki suffers with migraines a lot, and sometimes she has endometriosis as well. So, sorry to drop all those, all those bombs on you at once. But you know, you would suffer greatly for sometimes 7, 10, 14 days even. And my solution is, because I felt so helpless a lot of times, would be to provide you comfort in that type of way, in food. So I would bring you whatever you like, chocolate. She's big on chocolate, right? Addicted to chocolate.
I'm not addicted, I just loved it.
I would buy you chocolate, and because I would, basically, I wasn't aware of the macro percentages that you were trying to work out on MFP or MyFitnessPal, that type of thing. I would just buy you bulk chocolate, or bulk fried things, biscuits, carb related things, big breakfasts, IHOP, pancakes, donuts, you name it. Anything that I know that would comfort you, that I would essentially go after, because I was trying to provide some type of something I couldn't provide because of your illnesses. I wanted you to feel better, absolutely. So the second part to that answer is, why do I do it now? And I do it now because I know I'm very in tune with your, they call me the macro master, actually. Yeah, that's
we actually do.
Self-titled macro master. And the reason that is,
it's a thing.
is because I follow you on MFP, and I know your percentages, and I know that you need 35% protein a day, and I typically, because I'm around you a lot now, because I work from home and I do some. I dabble in.
He's in a lot of the behind the scenes stuff.
I dabble in EMWL.
He's always helping me out.
So, because I'm around a lot more, I'm more in tune. Which guys I recommend, whether you can work from home or not, to be in tune with your wife. Be more in tune with your wife. That's like a non-stop aggression that we're always trying to do. So I want to always. I basically want to know. I know your percentages that I'm trying to get to. And I know that at the end of the day, you have enough room for, let's say, she loves peanut butter Twix right now. She's actually...
I don't even know why. Yeah. How did I even get
I don't know. Like, I bought them one day.
It's like the treat of the month.
Maybe AJ.
AJ bought
Maybe our son AJ. Yeah. Our son AJ maybe
my son bought me some Twix, and then I just started eating.
She likes them, but she only likes them when they come out the refrigerator, so... peculiar, but whatever.
I like them for now.
Right. She likes them for now. I know that if I'm going to buy that for her, that I need to offset that as well. It's not like there's just a free-for-all on a bi-daily basis or daily basis. We still have an overall goal that we're trying to hit, so that we can continue to work on the fitness goals that we want and the body recomps that we're trying to, our body recomp goals. So basically, I know that if I get her that Twix has, let's say, 30 grams of carbs and 290 calories per twin pack. I know that I have to. I know that I have to give her the same or greater amount of protein as well. So typically you'll see me, I'll come home with like some turkey jerky or some type of jerky product that is typically
soft jerkies.
Yeah, soft jerky. Yeah, I think this is typically what she likes, like turkey jerky.
Or Crave.
Oh yeah, Crave from Target. You can usually get that at Target. But I know you typically, if I provide that for you as well, then there is no guilt, there is no problem with indulging in the Twix, and then it's a lifestyle and it's not a diet. We're not into dieting. Counting our macros, it may seem like a science or a formula. It's not. It's really basic. MyFitnessPal, most of you guys are on. It makes it very easy and doesn't require a lot of brain thought. So that's how I can help you, and that's how I can contribute. And then that way we are not ever having like some type of binge. We're typically staying within our parameters for our fitness goals and our nutrition goals. So
like he's really good about that now. Like I said before, you know, it was like Sabotage. Like he would just bring me the stuff. So like if I was on the Twix kick like I am now, you know, he would just like stop every day at the gas station or something and give me some Twix, you know, and like if I ran out, then he'd give me more, or like here's 2 like king size or whatever, and just like make sure that I never ran out of the things, or maybe give me that, and then later on that day say, hey, let's go out for ice cream, and then let's go to this, you know, Italian restaurant and get this stuff, or let's go get you some cheese sticks, or just whatever it is, you know, like the stuff that he knows that I like he would try to get them all at once, all like in one day or something like that, because he was just trying to do what he knew that I liked it, you know, and now he's really good about making sure, like I said, like I almost don't even do anything anymore, because I just like, you know, I'll ask him like, so what am I eating today, or like, so how can I balance this out, or you know, sometimes I'll like, if I am punching in my food, I'll just hand him my phone like, make this work.
Macro master. Macro master.
So now he's really good. But like I say, he wasn't always like that, you know. And I know a lot of you guys, like, because sometimes I'll say to people like, yeah, well, I wish my husband would, you know, help me balance my macros. And, you know, a lot of them, they don't really get it. What would you think that a husband that is, like, maybe their wife doesn't, you know, they don't suffer from endometriosis, they don't, you know, they aren't in tune, you think like they're just still buying it, like, you know, just for comfort? Because like I always felt like, you know, and I tell clients this, like, not, I don't know if this goes about, not that they're like a dog or a kid or anything, but it's like that's what we train them to do. Like if they know what we like, then they want to get us what we like, you know. So like if he gets me chocolate and I devour it all in one sitting, then I've just trained him that I love to devour chocolate in one sitting. So he's going to keep making sure that I am supplied with these things, or the biscuits or the cheese sticks or whatever the carb thing is that I'm in love with in that moment. So I feel like in some ways, like the wives, like we kind of train y'all to know what we like, and so default,
for the most part, men like to keep things pretty simple. Men, right? We like to keep things pretty simple. So
if you're gonna come home with like a box of cereal, like have a good.
Yeah, there you go. You're good. I provided. I'm taking care of you.
Here's your crunch berries. Here's your milk.
Right. I think it's just going a little deeper, you know, to just understand what are your needs really, and then like I said, if your woman is trying to achieve a goal, then you should just really be in tuned, or try to be somewhat in tuned, and just know what she's trying to accomplish. Just like they do for us. When I wanted to start, you know, a business, or I wanted to do a venture, or I wanted to flip cars, or all the other thousands of things that I've wanted to do, she stood by my side.
So tiring.
She stood by my side and supported me, and provided that level of you were basically just there for me and help me. So like now, that's how I reciprocate. You know, is if you're really into fitness, and although I'm not into fitness as much as you are, I still love it. I still do it. I have a home gym. I've been working out for a long time, and I want to be interested in what you want to be interested in. So, what do I say to a guy that's not interested in fitness? I don't think necessarily they need to indulge 100% into fitness as well, especially if you're a guy that's kind of leaner by genetics. Like you're just a skinny guy.
If he's not,
you know what I mean?
If he's not like dieting, you know,
right?
But she is, you know, which please don't diet. But if she's, but you know what I mean? Like if that's the way he's looking at it, like, well, she's just on a diet, and I don't need to lose weight, so like.
Well, you know, I think for most guys too, we need to be sympathetic to if our woman is, let's say they have extra weight, maybe from even bearing your kids. You know what I mean? Like that's something. That's something.
Children into this world is not an easy thing.
Right. But you're like this skinny guy that's like, you know, I can't put, you know, you can eat whatever, you can drink whatever, you can hang out with your buddies, you can just basically do what you want to do and don't see the repercussions. We do not have it
easy, guys. Like,
right. So like. If a woman, if your wife has buried three children, I mean, you have to be sympathetic towards that and say like, okay, granted, you brought our kids in this world, and therefore you have maybe a little extra weight. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna do what I can to achieve it. And like I said, not necessarily having to indulge in the gym with her, but at least being in tuned enough to know like, hey, I can at least help you out in this nutrition. I can at least not put temptations in front of you, you know, and like I said, and help out with alternatives. For example, like you won't eat a sandwich without a chip. You know what I mean? That's another little tidbit about Kiki. She will not eat a sandwich without some type of crunch. So, you know, like basically I do these. You know, I do like Quest chips. They have 21 grams of proteins. They have 5 grams of carbs. For one bag. So this stuff like this, that is just perfect. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like that's great when we're at home, or like even if you were to go to Subway or something, you get like baked chips.
Sure. Baked chips. Baked chips is great. It's not a lot of protein in baked chips, but at least you get the crunch, and you're not, you don't have 15 grams. I think it's like the average small chip bag is like 15 grams of fat. You know what I mean? So like, I just don't, you can help out in that, you know what I mean, just by having a little foresight and stuff like that.
It's time to get started. You don't have to like rush over or anything. That's what I do.
Okay. Fine with me.
Don't be stiff. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, you need to have a comfortable look. Don't look like you're being interviewed for a job.